Alrighty, welcome on in to another Final Fantasy XIV Roll Quest video, and this time we're back in fishing with our screwy blue mage and our giant Hanu Hanu. So let's see what Danu Hanu is going to do with the fish today. Not the screwy blue mage. Chaosfire, I have good news. Really, you want more fish? The customer who bought our spare Yokoi Plico has been telling all and sundry what treat they are. Business for fancies is, well, not booming per se, but much better than usual. I'm glad my culinary techniques could be of any small help. Thanks to the two of you, my dream feels within my reach, and my training proceeds apace. Hey, listen, screwy blue mage, this ain't how you're supposed to do it, but okay, what fish do we want now? Speaking of, what's next on your fish list? Surely you need a few more flippers to guarantee your goals. The next mark in my rite of passage is a gigantic crocodile of inordinate strength. Nothing short of a massive fish should stand a chance, I would wager. Like that one. A core Piraruchu? Yeah. Discerning eye you've got there, lad. Those beauties are the svelte swimmers of Urkapacha, packing 10 tons of fish power for every ounce of flesh. Pelu fishers are known to throw their rods should they hook one, unless they thirst for a swim downstream. I'd offer you a fellow in the tank, but he's the face of fish fancies Donahue, and all our offerings, Core Pirarachu, sell surprisingly well, like due to its sheer volume. But Chaosfire here will catch you another one, a bigger one. Excuse me? Yeah, the fish who snagged that big boy, the fisher who snagged that big boy from Carver the first said it went wild for honeybees. Okay, honeybees got plenty of those. Someone with your arm should have no problem reeling in a few. Probably you know how to swim, right? Just in case. Excuse me? Alrighty, well, let's see. We gotta put on our collectible and this. We're gonna go to our saddlebag. Grab my honeybees. And, where the heck are we going? Catch core pirachus at Carvar the First. Deliver them to Donahue. I wish you could, like... We should tell you. Gathering location. Okay, so it's gonna be, like, way over here. So we gotta go way over here. I don't think I've actually fished this one yet. Nope, I have no... Oh. Carver the First, this shows as a... Let's see if it shows in there. This must be whenever I went to go my toads. Oops, I just swam out. Alright. Let's cast our rod in. And, well, they want honeybees, so it's definitely an up here one. That is not what I wanted. It does bring up on here fishing location. So I have this guy, that's a tome guy, and so there's 4 possibles, and then this guy's a tome. And so you wouldn't be able to get him until late. Get anything about it. Until you're like a 100 and you're getting the orange scripts. Orange scripts. Pretty sure, right? Yep, orange scripts. So once you get orange scripts, you can get your tomes. And you can use that. First feast fish. And I need 6 of these. It's a morsel trout. I have now bonded with my rod. So I honestly leave my I left my spirit bond and everything for a while. I haven't really pulled out the materia. I just didn't need it. You know, when you do need materia, you go into the spirit bonded items and just start extracting it as soon as it bonds, and you can, you know, gain materia quickly that way. Oh look, here's one. So you can gain your materia that way. The other one is, I got a whole bunch of these clusters, and you can gather those from doing duties. Except the thing is, like, you won't be able to use them for... The clusters won't get you materia for crafting and gathering. That one's a little more rough to get them. Right now we don't have a really good process for those. I mean, you can spirit bond and then extract from your spirit bond. Like, if you have the older stuff, you can take it to the goblin in... I forgot where it is. He's in Thanalan. Central. Oops. But yeah, so there's the goblin here. Right here, Materia Master. If you have older materia, you can take them there. You have a 50-50 chance of... Well, I don't think it's 50-50. But you have a chance of having whatever materia you have him merge, and it's 5 at a time. So you spend 5 to get 1. So you spend 5 materia to get 1 materia out of it, and you have a chance of getting the next level. So if you were to do level 10s, 5 10s, you have a chance of getting 11, and if you were to do 5 11s, you have a chance of getting 12. But it's a chance. The other way is you can do it through scripts sometimes. Oh yeah, that was my one. That was my identical cast. But you can also do it through scripts. When you go to script vendor, in well, the script vendor in Tulial isn't open to me yet, but there's one in Tulial, and there will also be one, and there is one also in Solution 9. Those are 2 locations where you can do turn-in. If you want to do turn-ins, you got to go to Solution 9. turning in collectibles has to be done at Solution 9. So just keep that one in mind. But then you can gather materials that way. And honestly, like, that's a good thing if you don't have, I think it's here, in collectibles. If you don't have this one here, gather, catch the 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 collectibles, 12,000 now, then, you know, up to this 12,000, you know, you can earn these, collect these through doing those collectibles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got enough fish. And that's another way to get your materia. I looked at the Island Sanctuary, because Island Sanctuary did have the previous materia available on it, and you could use that and do the first method I told you about, where you could go to the materia vendor and he can, you know, you could do that way as well, to get some of the new stuff when you're ready to do all your stuff. But so there's a couple different processes. It's not going to be like the easiest thing right away to take care of. Oh, look at that. Gone fishing 10. Level 100 fisher. It's a big fish. It looks like a pike of some sort. That's what it reminds me of. Apparently it's the face of it, and it's a very popular fish, so... Now this is the sort of corporachu you need. Passionine, smooth, shiny, and enormous. Are you really planning to eat all of it? A big fish. Of course, my development depends on it. Only by partaking of a fish. In its entirety might I come to understand its energies. This applies doubly for a fish such as prodigious body mass. Despite its size, however, I can tell you its meat has a mild flavor. A sauce of aromatic herbs should pair well, and I dare say the head would have plenty of fat to lend a savory taste. You can tell that just from that, just a look. Phew. Now that's loving thy fish. This guy really loves this fish. And old Donahue wouldn't be outdone. I'll learn your recipe and pass it on to everyone who buys a core parachu. Yeah, whatever. Just wait until the Pelu get a taste of these aromatic herbs, eh? They might start keeping a firmer grip on their rods. I'm surprised the Pelu go up there to fish, so... It's my hope by creating a delicious dish I may pay respect to the life of which I partake. Preparing and eating this fish will take some time. If you need me, I shall be in your kitchen, Donahue. Once I've finished, I shall be prepared for my right. No, you're not, screwy blue mage. Steam level increased. Fortigenous fish finder. What the? Fortigenous fish finder. New quest continuing the story and food is not available. Yeah, since I'm 100, like, I'd be able to go all the way up. What are the new actions that I have? They probably went on my hotbar too. Modest lure. Tracks small fish and increases your chance of landing one. Occasionally guarantees you will land a small-sized fish. Can be used up to 3 times while fishing. Each use increases the effectiveness and GP cost. 10, 20, or 30 GP. That's not terrible. Tracks large-sized fish, increasing your chance of landing one. Occasionally guarantees you will land a large-sized fish. Oh wait, what'd that say about? Can also be used with fish caught using powerful hook set. Like, most of these things I don't even really use, so... I think powerful hook set is part of the Patience series. Yeah, Patience, so... Donny Hanu! The time's finally come, eh? Are you nervous about your trials? The prospect of testing my skills in battle is daunting, but so I must, if I am to prove my worthiness as a Wallaki. Besides, I carry with me more than phantasmas of the aquatic. Your wisdom and Chaos Fire's tenacity also steer me true. Keeping with Wallachie tradition, one of my brethren will witness my rite of passage. It is a hunt that will take me across the land, but my final stop will be in Uyuyubu. Be honored if you come and meet me there, that you might see what I have accomplished. The honor would be ours, Passionine. Chaos Fire, we'll go ahead while I close up here. Good luck. Yeah, good luck, screwy frickin' blue mage. Oh yeah, I don't even need to decent these. No recipes for that guy. No recipes for that guy. No recipes for that guy. So with these three, or with my decent, I actually have my, I've caught enough fish that I got my culinarian full on decent. Because when you decent fish, they become culinarians decent. As you can see, my culinary is 710 out of 710. So we're going to Uyuyubu. Oh wait, I could just go this way. Right there. Like, I've never been big on fishing in like 90% of every game I've played. My fisher leveling was mostly done through doing the role quests, and then also ocean fishing was the majority of my leveling. So how does it feel to be in your homeland, Danu Hanu? You must be early. Hunting is time consuming, even by traditional means. Might take the tad longer when you're fighting with fish. You made it. I hope I didn't keep you waiting long. The heck? Caught a frog, a crocodile thingy, and the dirty tortoise. Gargantuan toes, punctured by king puffers. A mighty tortoise shattered by Yokoi plicos, and a behemoth crocodile crushed by Kor Pirachu. My comrade bore witness to both my hunt and the passing of these noble beasts. They'll be conveyed to our village, whereupon they shall receive proper burial rites. She looks like a normal blue mage. So you're headed home then? Pass your rite of passage with flying colors, as we know you would. Not yet. There's another beast I must defeat before I can be accepted as a true Wallachie. Greater and deadlier than the rest combined. Carnivorous tree with the body of a beast. Oh, I killed a few of those. I know I ought to have told you sooner, but I'm afraid I have no idea how to slay it. Surely even fish had their limits. Now listen here, Pashnine. I don't know what your people expect of you, but I've seen how dedicated you are to your craft. There's nothing the right fish can't do, so old Donahue will get you that fish. In fact, just the other day I heard from a Zabral trader that something strange and dangerous is lurking in the sea notes of Jatika Heartlands. You want me to catch it? Leave this one to me, Casfire. I was a bit of fisher in my youth. I think I can handle one simple catch. But didn't you just say it was dangerous? Yeah, I'll go catch up to him, okay? I'm going after him. Wait here, I'll go catch the screwies. Pashtin Zari's struggle with our people arts, and few Wallachie rival him in persistence. There was a time he felt ashamed for his limitations, but the young man I saw today was confident in his abilities. I imagine we have you and the feathered fellow to thank for that. Speaking of which, you ought to follow him to Yaktel. There's no telling what sort of danger lurks in those sea notes. I wouldn't put it past Pashtin to attempt something noble but reckless. Yeah, I should really catch up to the two of them. Near Bitterbank Sea Note. I don't know where Bitterbank Sea Note is. magically pops up on my map. Okay, that's all the way down there. Should have gone to Mamook. Flying through the trees. Here I've done actually a little bit of fishing. I got like 3 and then I went ocean. The ocean fishing was rather interesting because there's a spot there and there's 2 over here. I don't know where the last one is yet. Alright, screwballs. Cast fire. I was a fool. Thought I had it, but my line snapped and sent me reeling like some green fisher. But there was no mistake in what I saw. There's a shark in these sea notes. Must have drifted here from the salt by way of underground channels. Was already angry when I met it, and having my hook in its mouth can't have proved its mood. You've got to catch a cast fire, both to help potioning and maintain public safety. I use honeybees to lure it from the depths. Can't have gone far. Hurry before it cracks the hip of another foolish fishmonger. Where is your fishing hole? Wait a minute, like, how am I... Okay. That's an interesting one. We're like way up here. I've never like done a fisher quest like, or fishing spot kind of like this. Usually you're right there at the water's edge, but man, you're gonna have to haul that sharky butt all the way up, I guess. That's a long haul to haul something up from. Sea note shark. Is this an actual fishing spot? Nope, it's not an actual fishing spot. Just this one is just special to this location. It's only for this quest, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, I think the other fishing spots are gonna be like one over here or something like that. You're back. Did you get a piece of that carp? Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Piece of crap. Carp. I got the piece of crap. I mean carp. I knew at first tug it wasn't an ordinary fish, but this defies imagination. If I had a cap, I'd doff it, Chaos Fire. You're a phenomenal fisher. Just an okay one. A fish of this size and strength may be exactly what I need to defeat the carnivorous tree. With luck, what luck, finding one of these in the open ocean would have been trying a task. But now you've got everything you need to face your final challenge. Anyway, we can talk more back at the fancies. A man needs to be surrounded by his favorite fish if he's to make a full recovery. Oof. So back to Tuliolo. Oh wait, we're not walking anywhere. We're gonna ether it. Nope, Fisher's on this side. Home at last. But at least Pashneen is ready. He looks like he's gonna fall over. The speed and strength of one of the ocean's deadliest predators will serve you well. Only you best make a meal of it soon. Nothing's quite so stinky as a slain shark. Before I do, I must know something. That a shop dealing in rare and unusual fish should even exists feels miraculous to me, like an answer to all my prayers. Yet you have far exceeded the demands of a fishmonger to assist me, even to the point of personal injury. Why? Because that's how I feel like helping people. Well, it's a bit of embarrassing to put into words, lad. But like I told you, Caspar, earlier, these fish, these big, small, strange, ugly, fancy fish are my passion. I'll never tire of seeing what sort of bizarre creatures are swimming out and around out there. Blech. But where I see beauty, some folks see danger. With what I consider fascinating, others consider a nuisance. When something like a sea note shark floats into a populated area, more likely or not it gets exterminated on principle. Unusual catches get discarded as worthless all the time. Their worth is dismissed simply because they are different. That ruffles my feathers. It's our responsibility as fish lovers to honor our catches, each and every one. Only it takes more than simple loving of a fish to convince others of its values. It takes a deep understanding of everything that fish has to offer. And that I learned from you, Pashnin. You're the reason Fish Fancies Donahue might one day become a shop that gives odd fish a place in markets everywhere. So don't you worry yourself about old Donahue, lad. Keep your eyes on getting through that rite of passage like the proud Wallachie you're destined to be. Now go on and eat up. That beastly tree isn't going to topple itself. Thank you. I won't let you down. When Pashnin's due to return, I'll let you know. Thanks, Chaosfire. So those are our 95 Fisher quests. I'm probably going to need better gear before I go after the 98s and 100. But we'll save that for another day. But yeah, thanks for coming along. I mean, this is rather interesting to kind of this blue mage that eats fish. Eats fish to learn his stuff, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. We got some Ponze cake. Gathering perception, that's not too bad. But like I got crap loads of my other stuff right now, so but thanks for coming along. Hope you've been enjoying these role quest series. Like the stories are kind of interesting, kind of depends on which one you're looking at, crafting, gathering, or you know, if you're on the crafting side or the gathering side, or if you're doing both, you know, there's quite a lot of interesting stuff out here and in there. And but I hope you're enjoying them. Don't forget to do the YouTubes, like, comment, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing, and we'll see you in the next one.